All right, good morning. Today's going to be full day of eating in the off season. I believe it's going to be a rest day, but we are officially kettles boiling. We are officially on like our. I don't know if there's light on me when I go that way. What is it? 7th week post show. Eating 3,600 calories, 600 carbs, and gonna have some fun with it. So I'm gonna run you through what I eat today. When I only do what I do today. It is 6 a.m. Just woke up, feeling a little bit groggy, but should be right. So let's get this party started. Izzy bought me these new things for the cream of rice. So let's hope that the texture works out nice. Oh, so we have 80 rice flour and 20 oats in there. All right, and that, my friends, is the core. So that is 80 gram rice, 20 whey, 20 oats, 100 banana, 100 mango, 100 mixed berries. And then we have the secret edition, which is 35 grams of power grain. Now, strong recommendation, do not get Aldi Nutri-Grain because it sucks. But we will make do as we go to Bangkok on Friday. So I'm not gonna buy cereal to sit in the fridge and go stale. Yeah, this shit tastes stale anyway. It did from day one. So I'm obsessed with cereal. Probably not ideal to have in the house when you're post-show and you're hungry as fuck. But we make do. All right, so we just went to the pathology to get Izzy's labs. I have to go with Izzy because she passes out when she gets labs. Yeah, it is 8:30. And yeah, all went well. You still alive? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all that matters. So we're good. All right, as you may have seen from previous vlogs, we're now going to the local bean coffee shop to do a work block. Today, as a one-off, I am on 50 megs of modafinil. I started to use this a fair bit after prep when the sort of brain fog lethargy sort of started to kick in. And I actually started to notice that it made me very stressed later in the day. Almost like I couldn't work out why I was so stressed. And we sort of went over it together, me and Joe, and we're just going over like dopaminergic pathways and the stimulation I was getting there through various means. We pulled it out and felt immensely better. Just because we have a later start today, it's about 8:40. Usually I start at about 6:30. I just thought, okay, let's get through this day. But it is a rest day. Typically I train Thursdays just to free up Fridays a little bit. Just I like to free them up because typically means you have a date night Friday night. Just one less thing to worry about, and Friday is my busier day. Just as I mentioned, we are flying to Thailand tomorrow and the flight's at 11 p.m. So we'll have some time to kill, considering that's going to keep me up a little bit later than usual. So take the rest day today, get all my packing sorted, and then business as usual. So when we travel, it is business as usual. We still train, we still eat like relatively well. We still work like normal, completely like normal on that front. It would be nice to have like a real holiday, as in to take a week off everything, but that will come. Just happy to put in because of just how much this line of work's given me. It's sort of just like, if that's the trade-off, having to work while being on holidays, there's no issues with that. We'll continue to do that. Yeah, probably done do a 4-hour work block now. Judy's coming over to do some recording with Izzy, so I would have been kicked out of my office anyway. So I'll head back around the time they wrap up. All right, so we've got avo toast, some veg with peanut butter and chocolate syrup, some beef mince. The rice was meant to be there. Just gonna skip the rice for this meal. And then we have Jude at the house. And Izzy, of course. Yes, let's go. And it's recording time for some content. We generally use the Rodecaster for the noise or for the sound, and then we got like the camera just over there, which is not a bad one. Yeah, the worst part of the job. And as mentioned, we are nice and packed up too. So, as you can see, all the supplementation goes with us. Telmisartan, T4, metformin, they're my scripts. I only bring the one pair of hard shoes. Crocs as well, of course. And then some nice shit. And of course, our shakers and our protein from Foundry right there. That was a prototype. Tastes as good as the one that's for sale, so yeah. All right, here's the next meal. We actually forgot to record a couple. I've already bitten into that avocado, as you can see, so. There's a big one. I think my third meal was just cream of rice again, so it was pretty much a mimic of meal one. We just trained push. So I got in a push session today. The reason I chose to get the push session today is because obviously we're traveling tomorrow, and I just thought it would be a little bit easier. I do tend to sometimes train 4 in a row, Friday night being date night. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but a little bit battered today, a little bit tendonitis, which we are kicking through. What I think I'll do actually, I'll take through the supplements when I wrap up this meal. I'm pretty hungry. Let's get into this, and then I'll be back. American Made. One of my favorite movies, actually. All right, we're up for the day. Izzy's in bed. I fell asleep on the couch. It's like 2 a.m. Crazy. I'm gonna run you through my subs. So I prepare all my subs like this for every evening. I believe in there we have like liver stack, heart stack, fish oils, PQQ, B complex, multivitamin, NMN, metformin, telmisartan, what else? Lithium, 5-hydroxytryptophan, magnesium. The list goes on, but we are running a good amount of subs, and off season is going very well thus far. So check-in day tomorrow, not expecting too much out of it, probably just another hold. Calories of 3,700. Put on a couple of kilos this week, which is quite surprising, but it's probably that I moved my PEDs from 150 to 400 milligrams total. So, or 125 to 400. So it's like 3 times. Yeah. But yeah, probably not the best vlog. This is not my forte, obviously, but hopefully you took something out of it. I'm gonna go back to sleep now. I'll speak to you guys soon.